What are the brokerages saying?
Well, Nigel, looks like how 2022 was, even 23 is going to be very stock specific and very sector specific. So let me just run through what the brokerages are saying, and that's actually going to help the viewers how to identify the winners and the losers. So look at for 2023 what brokerages are saying. Let me first focus on the underperformer of last year, which is the IT index. The IT index was down 25% last year. And within that, most of the stocks were down 15, 20% or more than 40%. Now, what are the key things to watch out for? What is JP Morgan saying for IT stocks? The revenue growth reset from mid-teens to mid to high single digit is what they're expecting. They are expecting moderate growth recovery even beyond FY25, FY24, and they continue to be cautious on the sector. In fact, JP Morgan has not a single overweight within the IT name. So they're neutral on 4 stocks, which is Infosys, Persistent, Tech Mahindra, and Emphasis. And they have a long list of underweights, which includes TCS, Mindtree, Wipro, HCL Tech, L&T Tech, and Tata Elxsi. So that's the IT sector. Still cautious view from JP Morgan. The other big underperformer last year was Pharma Index. That index was down 11% in 2022. Now, what is Bernstein saying? Bernstein's view is the margins are going to improve after a flat 2022 in 23, and the sector valuations are now back to 10-year average. So look out for valuations in the pharma names. What are they betting on? Cipla, Sun Pharma, and Gland Pharma. These are the top 3 bets of Bernstein within the pharma names. Now look at the outperformers of last year. There were a couple of outperforming sectors: oil and gas, autos, banks. Bank was the biggest, of course, everybody knows that. So look at the oil and gas now. That index was up 14% in 2022, but Citi believes there are a lot of policy headwinds, tailwinds, which can help the sector. So they are favoring city gas companies and the gas transporters. So on the back of global macro backdrops, they also believe OMCs could do well. In fact, they've opened a 90-day positive catalyst on one of the city gas companies, which is IGL. They are bullish on IGL. And apart from that, they've put some pair trades in the oil and gas space. So they're overweight on GAIL and BPCL, while they're underweight on Petronet LNG and IOC. So that's the oil and gas sector. Look at the other big sector which did well in 2022, which is the auto index. That index was up 16%. But Jefferies believes that the sector is poised to deliver strong returns in this year. The demand is recovering, and they see a 12 to 18% volume CAGR for all the 3 segments, which is PVs, two-wheelers, and trucks over 22 and 25. So they are bullish on. And within that, they're bullish on TVS, Tata Motors, Maruti Suzuki, and Eicher. They are the top picks by the Jefferies. Now, the last sector is the banking sector. It's been a big outperformer in 22. The index was up 21%. Even now for 23, they believe that the momentum can continue for the banks in 23 as well. So CLS has put out a note. Their top pick is Axis Bank, followed by ICICI and SBI. They've upgraded IndusInd Bank to buy now. And after the big outperformance in Bob, they've downgraded Bob to outperform. So within sectors, you'll have to identify the right stocks. But as I said, 23 is going to be a mirror of 22, and individual sectors and stocks will be very important to get the alpha.
All right, Nimesh, thanks a lot for that. That was very helpful. But guess what? Next week, all eyes will be on the IT earnings. So we'll come back and talk a little more about that. Don't go anywhere.